Part 1.
Hello everyone, this is a talky video of me talking about the different benefits that I get from my wheelchair accessible vehicle, WAV or van for short. I've got my iPad here because I'm gonna look at all of the points that I put on the video where I just did it as captions, as a boink 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 sort of video, but I know that different people learn differently and also different types of videos are better for different people, so the video that I've already made and posted may not be accessible for someone who is blind, for example. That's why I'm making this video a talky version of it. So, first of all, the biggest and number one benefit of my WAV is the fact that it enables me, and I am now able to fully access the world and get out the house as often and as easily as the next person. Because before this, I was only able to leave the house when my dad was available, because when I have a seizure, when my FND is triggered, I lose my mobility for several hours, sometimes for the rest of the day. And so the poor man would have to physically lift my limp body in and out of the car just to get me anywhere or to bring me home. And now with my van, there is no need for moving and handling. I do not need to be lifted in and out of it at all. It's literally as easy as wheeling me in my wheelchair in, up the ramp, wheel me into place, strap me down in my wheelchair, drive and do the reverse when we arrive. And it's so quick, it's so easy, and it's so much better for everyone involved. And oh my days, it really has made the world of difference. And also it enables me to strive towards any goals that I wish to achieve as well. Point number 2, I can now fully access the community and take part in activities and go to appointments, etc. I think I've pretty much just explained that with the ease of being able to just wheel me in, wheel me out, no matter what mobility level I have at the time. It doesn't matter because I'm in my wheelchair. Point number 3, gives me the freedom and independence to make my own plans and travel safely. And this is because I don't need to rely on my dad's availability anymore. I can literally go with my mum and support worker to anywhere I want, do anything I want. And we know that even if I go into something like, even if I were to go into a seizure in transit, which it has happened before, we know I'm going to be safe. Point number 4, can get in and out and ride WAV regardless what mobility level I have at the time. Yeah, I think I've pretty much already explained that, haven't I? No more lifting, carrying me required for my parents and carers. Again, I think I've pretty much covered that. Even though these are all different points, like this vehicle just ticks all of those boxes in a collective manner, just purely because it's a vehicle that we can wheel me in, keep me in my wheelchair in transit and wheel me out. But the fact that it has the space and it has a ceiling track hoist and convertible changing bench, so if I need to be repositioned, if I need assistance with changing or anything like that, we are also able to do that as well. Point number 5, I think it is now, I've lost count. It keeps me safe and in position if I seizure in transit, since I'll be in my wheelchair, and also the wheelchair space. I don't think we requested this, but there is something ideal about my wheelchair space, that I've got a soft seat next to my right arm, which tends to thrash the most during my seizures, but also on my left arm there is enough space between my wheelchair and the wall and the door that I can't actually hit myself. And same with my legs in front of me, there's enough space. even with the dogs in there as well. I've got all of the room that I need to thrash around if I have a seizure, so I really am just completely safe. Another point is it acts as a room to seizure in private wherever I am, and that's because of the tinted windows and the privacy curtain, and again the space, being able to be in there in my wheelchair, have all the space that I need for my body to move the way it demands at the time. And I'm not going to hit myself against anything, and I'm safe, and it's private, and the fact that I can just be wheeled in there and I can ride out the seizure in privacy and comfort and familiarity as well, and like I said, safety is really, really ideal. And the fact that we can control that environment as well, because my seizures and FND are all triggered by sensory and environmental factors,